Alright, stream has started. So, if you're watching the VOD, today, we will be doing our Genshin dailies as normal, and then we will follow it up with a little thing I like to call scheduling. We're going to basically set up everything. Ironic, scheduling is after we play Genshin. But yeah, that'll be the basic idea. Hopefully I'm audible over the music. Yeah, I'm audible over the music. So, right now we're gonna do the Hillatrol and stuff or whatever. Oh no, I gotta type in my username and email. Okay, let's get that over here. Probably shouldn't type that stuff in live on stream. Is it that? Please be that. I really don't like doing the sliding puzzles. Better than 48% of users. That's pretty sad. Okay, here we go. Nice. Okay, so we need one more furnishing. And we should have enough resources with that. Go to their official YouTube channel. This is what it looks like. I don't actually follow the scene very well. Like, I follow the discussion around the scene, but I don't follow the actual... all the actual stuff. So it's... whenever they tell me things like, oh, you know, this is happening. Previously used schematic combination. Fuck. Which one do we have? Oh, it must be the rug. Okay. Water, leather. Oh my god, it's gonna take an extra minute. Are you serious? Okay, whatever. We got it. It's done. Let's see. That's posted. Alright, so this will just be happening in the background as we stream. Let me go here. Let me go to OBS or whatever and swap the display. But yeah, this is the first stream with the 3-monitor setup, by the way. Don't know if you guys knew. I got Genshin in the middle, which or no, I got Genshin on the right. I got OBS in the middle, and then I have YouTube on the left. Although I kind of want to move literally anything else to the middle. Having like 2 stream previews is kind of psyching me out. It's done. Claim it. Confirm. Maybe you'll find a home to call your own. Yeah, I know. They're going to, it's literally the mechanic. Thanks. Tyrone says late, as he is late to both of my ads. But yes, it is a very late stream. Ironically, the late stream is the one we're going to be discussing the schedule for the game design stuff on. Shut up? Okay. I can do that. We can do a silent stream. One of my favorite streamers on the platform is a silent streamer. Granted, he, you know, he's got a better gimmick than I do. Oh, you know what I could do? Literally woke up 5 minutes ago. Yeah, I feel you. I'm surprised that you woke up. Normally you don't. Normally I'll get all the way through my stream. Okay, so I have it set up a little bit better. OBS is all the way on the left. The middle monitor is YouTube, so I can see your chats out of the corner of my eye. And then Genshin's on the right. So this should be a more fortuitous setup. We'll have to see. It's one of those things that changes as time goes on. Alright, so we got the item forge stuff. We're gonna go... Having, like, 3 previews in my face is a little bit frustrating, though. I probably... There's kind of nothing I can do about the middle preview. Or, well, the OBS preview, because I just need that window open. And then the YouTube preview is always a little bit late, so when I'm doing stuff, it's just a lot of flashy lights and weird lateness. I am now forced to wake up before 12 every Sunday, but I might go back to sleeping depending on how I feel. Who is forcing you, though? I'm gonna fight the Abyss Mages. I'm, like, wandering around trying to look for something to do, because I don't want to do dailies, but I also don't want to do, you know, domains or whatever. We'll see. Oh, it's Sunday. We can do shackles. I forgot. I won't go back to sleep since I'm wide awake. That's a good idea. Life is forcing you. That's the thing. Is it work or school or which one of those guys is bringing you down?
Barbados, guide us.
Do we actually get a triple kill? Yay, we got a triple kill. Good job, Jean. Jean's really dangerous to fight those Abyss Mages. The Sucrose is obviously better because she doesn't have to ult to kill them, but she's up there. I have to do something before 12 every Sunday. Jesus. Can't imagine doing a bunch of things before noon. That'd be whack. It doesn't work on my phone because of course not, so I have to go to my laptop. Oh. That's rough. Okay, man. Oh yeah, shackles. I literally said it out loud, and I just didn't process it. We're gonna do shackles because I think we don't have enough. But whatever, we can just, you know, grind a shit ton and then call it. You know what I could do? I can grind it down to 40, and then when we get to 40, we'll go and grind the rest. I think this works. It's not too bad, however, this bitch-ass task just fucking sucks because it doesn't work. Oh, that's not good. Kind of prefer my tasks to work.
Rest for...
There we go.
Wind, hear me.
Man, we need something that gets through this water a little bit faster. Okay, that got through pretty fast. Problem is all the other cooldowns. This domain is gonna be so fucking annoying. Jesus. I've only 20 minutes. Oh god. Oh shit. I hope we finish it. Okay, we're gonna see how many We're gonna see the number of shackles we have versus how many we need, because I really don't want to do that domain. Worst case, I can just condense resin and then do it. That way I can just do it, you know, in less time. But man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, does it suck. So we need 7. And next tier is probably going to need even more, if I understand everything correctly. This is inconvenient, but we're just going to shove it in here. Alright, let's go over here. Bother the blacksmith, grind the rest up. I could make a whole rant about this one task. But here's the question. If you spent that energy complaining about it, and instead spent it actually doing it, would it be wasted energy because apparently it's, you know, the task not working that's being really inconvenient and not it being hard at all? God, 1400 or 144 crystal things or whatever. We've been doing this stuff like straight for multiple days, and we just still haven't, you know, dented a rock in that hole. Alright, I'm gonna upgrade this. The task isn't hard at all, that's what I said. No one listens to me when I say anything. Except for the stream. If it worked properly, it'd take less than 5 minutes. Also something I said. We're gonna make one of these, so I can just have another. Looks like the limiter is light bugs, so make one of these. That way we can just condense resin something. And then we need to make a bunch of chaos cores. Okay, we don't have enough chaos cores. Need a bunch of circuits, so no, we don't have enough chaos circuits. God, we might not have enough resources to do what I want. That's gonna suck. Gonna have to actually play the game. We got 7. I don't think 7 is enough. Okay, we're gonna upgrade all these. Albedo with his double product. 4 more of these. Oh, it's not enough. I love how Mona is selected on this one. Just, it remembers who I select, but not when I want it to.
Truly is fascinating.
Okay. Enhance this. No, we don't have enough chaos cores or shackles. Alright, we're gonna go, we're gonna grind. We need 2 purple shackles, which means we need 3 black or 9 green. I pray we don't get 9 green. That'd be really annoying. I'm going to drink my streamer juice. I found out somebody was eating my, what's it called? Someone was eating some of my icing. Which is okay. But, yeah. I've downed all my streamer juice in one gulp. I have a salad waiting for me in my fridge. Do you want to hear the rant? Sure, why not? BRB. Well, that's how that went.
Feel the beat. I summon thee. Wings of darkness. Come,
Go.
sever
Sever night from day.
By royal I summon thee.
die.
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
Try till I'm dead.
Alright. We'll use condensed resin and pray that we get, I think it's like 2 purples. Hey, we got 2 purples. I'll take that every day of the week. I'm about to lose my mind, bro. How is the task broken? Like, I'm curious what the stopgap is. I haven't seen this in a while, or this particular thing. No. Sign in won't load. Or okay, time to rant. I wake up at 11:30. Do it on my phone. I sign in, won't load. Keep trying for 10 minutes, doesn't work.
By royal decree. Nice and spicy.
Get a laptop to go sign in. Doesn't show CAPTCHA.
Wings of darkness. Come, sever night from day.
Refresh for 5 minutes. Finally shows CAPTCHA. The fact it needs a CAPTCHA in the first place is kind of bizarre. It's just like, why? Who I hear cheating in this way? I sign in, do CAPTCHA. It loads so long the session expires. Christ. I have to sign in again, and the CAPTCHA doesn't show. I have to refresh over and over. Finally sign in. The website won't load, and it's incomplete. Gotta refresh till it shows me my task. And that's where you are now.
By royal
That sounds like a bunch of shit.
Amp it up. Yeah.
And I have 13 minutes left.
Feel the beat.
At this point, I would just email your teacher and explain what you've had to go through.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
And if it does show my task, it doesn't mean it'll work. It might not load. Oh, Jesus. See, when I was in school, it's not a teacher, not school related. That's bizarre. You okay, Gene? Alright. Just vibrated in place for a little bit. I don't know if my fucking... Don't know if my stream's FPS could even keep up with how fucking bizarre that looked. Oh, finally. We can beat these little guys up. I wanted to throw my phone at the wall every Sunday morning. Jesus.
Eat this. Go as one.
So, sorry for being too quiet. I just got lost in thought for a little bit and didn't actually know what to do with my own things. Nothing I was thinking was easy to say out loud. Although, let's see. I did not snip. I wanted to grab paint. I did think of some new game design ideas, so I'm gonna put that in the document. Or was it? I wrote them down, so I'll just transcribe them to the document in a second. But I had an idea for the like the boost meter or whatever. It's like normally the boost meter is just like recharges over time, but I thought about conceptually tying it to oxygen would be funny. Where the idea would be it would,
Wind, hear me.
you know, it's literally how much oxygen your pilot has, like in his blood or whatever, to stay awake and perform his moves or whatever. But what what was cool about the idea and the reason why I thought about it was just like I could make it so I could give the player an option to like cut off their legs or remove their arms and replace them with robotic parts. And that would make it so you would have more oxygen, but you just wouldn't have, or your arms and legs would be gone. But I'll have to think a little bit more about the actual sensibility of that. Did I finish this guy? I didn't. Oh, it's over there. Wow. I'm just gonna... Okay. The only thing on the planet where putting down an icon is too hard. Trying to get to the watchtower, see if there's a storm brewing, but there's a bunch of monsters over there. Don't worry, I am nothing if not a murderer. Burn time.
Feel the beat. By royal decree.
Get this ladder.
I summon thee. Ha. Ka. Ha. Ha. Ha.
Wow, just straight up miss.
I swear by my sword.
Yep, there she is. Just got completely disoriented walking toward the camera. Find me at the top of the watchtower? Okay. Is she just gonna walk all the way there? Oh, okay. I passed out for a second and she passed me up. Seems I'll have to do the task late. Hopefully it's not too bad. If you care, I don't know if you do. I can tell you what I'm doing. Sure. By virtue of telling me, you'll be telling the entire stream. But it's just us for right now. It's probably over DM because I don't know if it's the type of thing you say in public chats. Oh, okay. Well. I do have 3 monitors now. I'll be able to look at it. I won't say it out loud, but I can look at it. Open or well, 300 of these. Boom, they're nearly all gone. Official's level 6 familiarity now, because we keep telling her to make rocks for us. I talked to this person, right? No, I literally ran right past him. That's what happened. Alright, well, because I hate playing video games, I'm going to, instead of doing the craft, or instead of doing what I'm supposed to do Paimon's bargains and just buy the chaos cores I need. Oh no, I might not be able to buy enough chaos or chaos things. DM'd. Alright, I'll check it in a little bit. Is it direct messaged or DM'd? I don't think it's the second one makes no sense. So I pray it's the first one. Craft these chaos circuits. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Over here? Alright. I don't know, Tyrone. That seems like something you could have done before Sunday. But I don't know. Holy shit, you did it. Nice. It's complete. It only works on Sunday? Oh yeah, I kind of forget systems like that are designed to be really annoying. God, we need 27 chaos cores, and 27 chaos cores isn't exactly, I can't just buy my way through that. But it'll at least, when we're grinding, or when we're farming rocks, we'll be able to grind that at the same time. Website only works at certain times. That's fucking it's so stupid. It's a fucking website. How does it go down? But yeah, I think, for the most part, because I want to get onto I want to get onto the scheduling thing while my brain still works. We're gonna call it here, and switch over to that. God, my middle monitor is not very tall. It's very funny. Okay, so we're gonna close out of this one. We're gonna open this up. Main display. Close Genshin. That's gonna pop up. Then we close out of that. Okay, let's see. I got an app. Okay, we're gonna go down to my memory vault. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna slap this one into ideas real quick. Let me just pull this color. Go here. Let's see. There we go, hub zone between missions. Kind of one begets the other. I kind of feel like a hub zone is going to be required in order to make all this shit work. Is today coding day or more ideas? Or did you start coding yesterday because I left midstream? What's it? We finished the basic ideas of like this part, or we finished the basic ideas. However, no coding yet. Today is going to be figuring out the actual schedule for it, because as with most things in life, we have to give ourselves some kind of time and some kind of plan. Oh boy, that didn't go where I wanted it to. There we go. So, we gotta figure out how much time this is gonna take, ideally. So, this'll work. And we'll bisect it right here. There, and then we'll draw a line in the middle. Nice and legitimate. Okay, so today is the 25th of Sunday, so got April, May, June, July. Tell me if this is too tiny. It's pretty big on my screen. Or well, I can see it on my screen. You know, I'll just zoom in anyway. April, May, June, July, August? Or is it September? It's August 1st. August, September, November. No, wait, there's October in there somewhere. October? December? Okay, so it's October goes here and November goes over here. I had a Poggers question and I forgot it. Yeah, that's when I was at work or whatever, I thought of something for the game and I was like, "Oh shit. I'm going to forget this." So I had to write it down. Cuz with those kind of things or whatever, you can end up forgetting more than you remember. October, then November? September, October, November? This seems right. How do you not know the months? Because it's not important to me. Time is an illusion, Tyrone. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. It goes Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas, right? Because Thanksgiving is like overrun with Christmas, but October is the only thing protecting the rest of the year from falling away. At least I'm pretty sure. Oh, let's look. April, got that one. May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. See? I got it. You must have made that comment like really late because I corrected that like an hour ago. 30-second delay? Yeah. I was correcting that while I was talking about your Poggers question. I'll give you a second to resync. I won't do anything drastic. I don't have any games I can load up in a nanosecond. I was like trying to think. It's like, what game could I turn on? Pretend the stream has always been TF2. But TF2 loads slow as fuck. It's really weird. We'll do January, December, January, February, March. Honeypop probably loads up pretty quick. I disagree. One second. I'm gonna cough a lot. Okay, I'm better. Alright, so April, May, June, July, November, December is hiding behind Among Us, but he's there. Load up Honey Pop so I can prove you're wrong. Don't have it installed. Okay, so April is... We got like less than a week left of April, right? Uh, we have less than a week left of April. So I think it will take me realistically a month to get the very basic, like, you know, actual gameplay portion of the game down. So I'm gonna say May. I'm gonna do like a kind of like a burnt orange here. There we go. Hey. A month is a long time. Keep in mind, Tyrone, that what we're dealing with is like probably 1 to 2 hours every day of me actually doing this. Go into gamer mode and finish in 8 hours. Yeah, I'll force myself to crunch for my own video game. But the because here's the problem. Let me finish writing this down. Uh, Alright, so the basic gameplay showcase finished. So that would be this over here. And I'll put a big star on that. So this entire thing or whatever should be finished. This 1 minute of gameplay where it's just me flying against another guy and the guy doesn't have like any AI or anything, that should be completely finished by at least May. If we're really pushing it like the end of May or whatever, but you know, should be done. Let's see, early design. Drilling done. Let's see, schedule. There's some extra words in there. Schedule. There we go. Early design, schedule setup. I think buying Nier for $60 was a mistake. Buying any video game for $60 is typically a mistake. I only loved Neo after playing it for like 400 hours. Early design. Oh, by the way, we're gonna put here. We're gonna complete scope by the end of May. Okay, we're gonna do that in yellow. Complete scope. Some games may be worth it. Yeah, the question is maybe, and you don't really know unless you either play them or pirate them and play them again, or play them there. Design. We'll do story. Menus. Music. Actually, I'll change this color to something a little bit wackier. Now these aren't like the final dates on any of these things. I'm basically just pushing them. Ugh, I'm just crazy though. I'm writing down all the things that need to be done to make the game. Let's see. Submits. weapon designs. I was gonna put Cyberpunk. I mean, Cyberpunk definitely had a lot of love and care put into it, but, you know, also slavery and death. That's a little bit eye-searing. We'll do like a purple. What's the other thing we need to finish, or make sure that the game is done? Fixed bug month? Oh yeah, we'll do that in a second. I'm trying to figure out what's it called? Trying to figure out all the, let's see, we'll do gameplay polish. Writing polish. These need to be different colors, but I'm a little bit too lazy. Should I download Warzone? Warzone is like 1 billion gigabytes worth of fucking stuff. It's kind of pointless. Okay. Early design, schedule setup, basic gameplay. Faction design, the story. Story's a really big one. I'll probably have to change, or I'll probably have to break that one up. Let's do, combat dialogue. Do plot. For story, I actually think we'll do basic plot. Let's see, got all that. Here's combat dialogue. Okay. I think we have all the stuff that we need to make the video game. So we have the early design. How will you make animations and stuff? By hand, by myself. For the art and stuff, I feel like I will be doing it. I have several art friends, however, they require money to live. So, in a case, or in the situation where I look at it and I'm like, okay, I need an artist to come in and draw these things that I've drawn, but better. I'll just set aside a budget or whatever and, you know, figure out and commission people. I'm really jack of all trades. That's the problem. I can do everything, but I can't do anything well. Like the music or whatever, there's no way. I don't have any audio workshops or whatever, I just have Audacity, so there's no way I could actually make music. That'll 100% be me commissioning that, but there's a really cool guy that makes fun JRPG music that I'd probably commission, or I'd commission my music from, because I think he could probably do this. He could probably do a bunch of space themes, you know, within reason. I don't think it's something he's done before, but he's also just, he's a smart guy. He'll know. But let's see. Let's delineate this real quick. All right, so let's try to organize this and not overload it in any real way. So let's try to peer into the future. So for April, all this planning and stuff is pretty much all we can really do. We do have 5 more days left in April, so that means the complete scope. We can well, okay. Some of these are interdependent, which is a problem. Completing the scope requires me to finish the gameplay showcase. That way I basically know what I can actually do. What's October? Don't consider any of these things in the right place right now. Right now we're just talking about like, we're going through the order of things that we can conceivably do in the next couple of months. And try to, you know, predict the future, which is impossible, but we'll try to do our best. So, early design schedule setup, that's what we're doing right now. These will be completed, you know, before the end of April. We'll have all this stuff done. The basic gameplay showcase finished. This should be finished in May. It is the biggest hurdle that we have to get over because it's, you know, effectively making the video game almost. But it's, I would consider it like alpha, right? Let's probably make that delineation real quick. It's kind of confused in the modern concept or whatever, because a lot of people are just like, oh, alpha this, beta that, and it's just like, you know, alphas are much more rough than people realize. So, basic gameplay showcase finished. This will be the alpha of the game. This will be like the very basics of whatever we need. Computer sound. Yeah, I hit 2 buttons at the same time and my computer was angry. But once we finish once we finish the alpha, we'll know, like, we'll get an idea of what scope we can do, and how much time it took to finish the alpha will give us how much time we'll need to do the rest of the stuff. Okay, so on to the fun stuff. Faction design, basic plot, menus, combat dialogue, plot. So, combat dialogue needs to be finished before the game comes out, right? Like, it could be placeholder up until release or whatever. So I think combat dialogue. You should probably set a limit, by the way. I put this all the way to March, but I don't want this to take all the way to March. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we're gonna try to fit all this shit in before October. I would like to make the game, finish it, and then release it like in November, right? Ideally. So that's the window we're looking at, is trying to do all of this stuff before November. I hope you do combat dialogue and one of them is saying you oh dang in a monotone voice. Here's the thing, I don't think there's going to be any voices, because voices would be like, voices are really expensive. Getting someone to voice act for your game is expensive, and getting it to sound good is expensive. And I have a budget of like $4, so I really don't want to put in voice acting, because voice acting is expensive. So we're gonna definitely skip on that shit. But that's why, you know, let's see, combat dialogue, we're gonna put it, let's see, writing polish, menu polish, and sound polish. We're gonna put all these over here. So what is combat dialogue? Combat dialogue will be like the dialogue in Ace Combat. I don't know if you ever played Ace Combat. This music makes me want to play 76 really bad. I'm sorry. I don't think there's any other music, or there's no music I can play that isn't instantly copyrighted. We can do Fallout 3 OST. It's been a while since I listened to that. Ah, the main title. Never played Ace. Okay, so in Ace Combat, I can just open fucking Wingman and just show you real quick. Library. Let's not do that. We don't know what's on there. Let me just, Chaos Control. Open my library and go down to Wingman real quick. Where the fuck are you, Wingman? Are you like on the base computer here? Oh, it's Project Wingman. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna pause the video game soundtrack for a second, and then we're going to add Project Wingman to the stream list, and then turn it on. I hope this works. I've never tried to stream this game. Is it weird that I prefer Fallout 3 over Fallout New Vegas? It just depends. I find both games to have their particular perks. Some better than others, you know. Oh man, I don't actually know how loud this game is. Doesn't seem that loud yet. Fallout 3 feels more like a wasteland. You say that and there's a giant fucking city in the corner of the map. Oh shit, I need to turn on DS Windows real quick. I hope this doesn't fuck anything up because there we go. I'm gonna see if I can show off the what I'm talking about. Oh, thank God. We're gonna do hard. Plodada. Probably fly the MiG-21 because I'm lazy. Do we have Mark II on MiG-21? How do I not have enough money to buy my favorite airplane? I'm so stupid. Let's see. Semi-active. Is that really all I got? Yeah, we'll take it. We'll just, we'll be yellow. Okay, so, in this game, which is not the game, or effectively not the game I'm going to be making, so don't look at this and think, oh, this is going to be, this is what it looks like. No. It's going to be 2D or whatever and top down, so it's not going to be as engaged. But this right here, like that little dialogue right there, that's a good example. And then let me wing over here real quick. See, a little bit of dialogue there whenever you throw or fire a thing. The enemy is talking to me. That guy is like angry that he died. That guy's angry that he's getting shot at. That guy got shot at, so he said that. That guy is calling out that we're being attacked. Is that not considered voice lines? Okay, Tyrone. Pretend for a second that they're not audibly saying these things, that it's instead someone, or what's it called, text on a screen. Because, what's it called, they will not be audible, or they will not have audibles whenever we, are in the actual game. Because they're fucking talking in this game because they had enough money to do voice lines. But I don't, so we're not. It didn't. Really? He was out of my range for like a nanosecond. Come on, game. But yeah, or what's it called? That's the basic premise of what I'm aiming for, right? Alright, I'm gonna slam into this plane. Just so we can go back to what we were doing. Okay, we missed him. Come on. How is he so fast? What the fuck? Did they like update it so you can't run into the guys? I ran into these guys all the fucking time. There we go. See, I knew you could run into him. I don't know what was happening with that other guy. Maybe I just can't run into cat eyes or something. Anyway, that's the basic premise there. Now we're gonna switch back to Chaos Control. Close out of that. Get that music opened back up. Pull that up and main display. Okay, so that's that is combat dialogue. The little bit of writing or whatever when people are getting shot at and they fly or whatever and that stuff. So there's a limited amount of stuff you can really write into combat dialogue, but you know, it's there. So to explain that, that's how that works. Combat dialogue will just be the little lines that pop up whenever people get shot at or shot down, or there's a whole list of different requirements people can meet for different voice lines to hit. But like, that's writing all the combat dialogue. I probably should do combat dialogue mechanical system probably somewhere. Will it be people mumbling and then subtitles or only subtitles? That's a good question. Having like the font noise or whatever, or what's it called? Having noises or whatever, like radio chatter noises. That's an idea. I think we'll put that on the list. I think it's in the conceivable list, or well, yeah. Let's put it down here. Let's see, like radio chatter noise to indicate combat dialogue. Because it's a good idea, because it basically will tell people, hey, something's happening. Let's see, what do we got? See, under combat enhancements, we'll probably put this right here. We'll do the combat dialogue system. These are still not in the right place. Okay, so November is the last month for gameplay polish, where we're working backwards, I guess. Gameplay polish. This will give us we have all this time to like build the systems, and then we'll have all that set up. Let's put this in September, or we'll put this in November, I mean. Setting up the Steam store page. This will take literally less than negligible amounts of time. We just need screenshots of the game and videos of it playing and all that stuff. Maybe like cool trailer music or something, but either way, this setting up all those things will take very little time compared to actually making the game. But it's something that we need to do, otherwise we'll, fuck up. So I think we'll put music in August. The combat enhancements, weapon designs, combat dialogue system. Let's see. Actually, we got to do it this way. Put that here, and then put enemy AI. So right here, enemy AI and the combat dialogue system. These will take up. Oh my God, you were fucking Fallout 3 music is loud. Okay, so enemy AI and the combat dialogue system will be taken up July because designing AI is really annoying. Like it's not the hardest thing in the world, but it takes a lot of time because you have to have like the entire kind of system developed if you want to start doing that. Fallout was making more noise than allowed. Yeah. Let's see. We'll put menus down over here. We'll have the plot finished then. Basic plot designs probably the next month while we're doing the coding or whatever. It'll give us something else to do. Well, faction design and basic plot kind of have to go to... Well, no they don't. We can design the plot and then design the factions for it later. If player exists, AI shooty. See, that's the thing though. That could be like a faction's gimmick, right? Where like someone's flying through the air, or there could be an army where they're flying through the air and they just shoot randomly, right? Like they're just shooting because they want to. They don't give a shit, right? That could just be a thing that they do. Okay, so let me throw myself into the future, try to figure out where I'm at mentally for all these things. So April finishes. We have the schedule set up and the early design for the game, so we know what we want to do, or we know what we want to do when we want to do it, and we know how we're gonna do it because we're gonna do it with Godot. Then from probably April, probably the 27th through the end of the month, we'll be designing the basic gameplay system, and then that'll head into May, right? So May shows up, and May is 31 days long. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks in May to complete the basic gameplay showcase. I kind of want it done in the middle of May, so I think the 23rd of May would be a good estimate. The 23rd of May would be a good estimate for finishing the basic gameplay showcase. For scope, we can do 31st because that's the end of it. Basic plot. Basic plot should be done by the 31st, but I think putting a deadline a deadline before gameplay is finished might keep me on track. I'm gonna say the 12th. The 12th, the 12th. I'm trying to think of a way to phrase the word. How would you say or how would you say 12th? Right? Like that's not the right way to write that at all. But I was trying to think of a way to say that. 12th. The first 12th of the month. Okay, so that's finished. So the faction design. Okay, I gotta be right back. Actually, I will. I'll be right back. I'm gonna keep the OST running. Hopefully it won't fucking flag me, but you never know. Okay, I'm back. Hopefully I didn't get own zoned by copyright. So, alright, early design, schedule setup, faction design, faction design. Alright, by the way, I'm gonna reveal some facts about myself real quick. This OST, I keep like lowering the volume so I can be audible. It's probably playing just really loud in my own ears rather than for the stream. Okay, so oh, here. Okay, so let's explain something about my week. Where did Sire Crab go? I'm still here. Alright, hopefully I'm here. I don't know if I'm audible. Hopefully you're not lagging too far behind. Anyway, I'm gonna explain something about myself real quick. Sunday, Monday, Friday, and Saturday are the days I normally work. Tuesday and Thursday I have off, and Wednesday is basically a blackout day where I work really hard. And I'm asking why I left. I went to the bathroom because I drank coffee, and that shreds your insides. But anyway, so in an actual week, trying to figure out how many like hours or whatever I can actually put into this thing. After Sunday, Monday, Friday, and Saturday, I can reliably put about like 2 hours of work into the or I can reliably put an hour of work into the project, right? You know, pick something up, do it for about an hour, and then put it down, right? So every week, that's 4 hours. Wednesday, I just can't do anything. I will have no energy. I'll physically just be unable. Tuesday, I have to sleep for Wednesday, so I won't be able to do anything that day either. And Thursday is pretty much my only open day, right? But I kind of want to leave that for actually doing, you know, stuff that makes me feel better. So, every week, we only have 4 hours to work on this project reliably. Like I can work on it longer if I just, you know, actually work on it. But if we're talking about real time, or real conceivable time, we're looking at 4 hours every week with just like what I am about. So for Sunday, or what's it, Sunday? For the rest of April, that's like 4 hours of work that we put into the project, and we don't want to waste that, so we need to figure out something we want to do. I kind of think we should move basic plot into here. My reasoning being that it gives me something to do with my time. We'll put this right here, 12th. Right here, basic plot. Okay, we're finishing the basic plot on the 30th. So basic plot will be the first. Basic plot is the first objective we're trying to finish. Which is kind of another, like, setup thing, you know. But we're going to finish the basic plot. On the 23rd, we'll have gameplay thing finished. So basic plot, we got 5 days counting for plot, yeah. So we finish the plot, and then we have the 23 days to finish the gameplay showcase. But that is conceivably 24, or it's 1 day. 5, 9. So that's 13 hours. Alright, what's it called? Basic gameplay showcase is allocated 13 hours to be finished. Complete scope is completable after we finish gameplay showcase, which I think we can do over the weekends. Having that, or what's it called? Yeah, having that being due the 31st is a little bit silly. I think, okay, there's a whole week ahead of us, so we'll just do the 29th. Or not 29th. So we'll do 2 hours, and then we'll say it's due probably the 27th. Just, you know, just tighten up the schedule a little bit. Faction design, we're gonna have that due. We'll have that due in May. We'll have that done by the 30th. And we'll have that be another, like, I want to say 2-hour project. Because here's the thing, by the way, with all these projects, or all these projects that are, like, writing dependent, all the things that are, like, writing or, like, music or just, like, all the art parts of game design, right? That stuff can change as we go through. Like, as we're designing the game, maybe we'll find out that, like, you know, the game feels better as, like, a Bejeweled clone or whatever, and we start putting in, like, Candy Crush characters or something. Like, as we're designing the game, we'll figure out what we're doing, or we'll figure out what is the most fun, and then we'll probably end up chasing that, right? Because if I'm playing it and I figure out, like, oh man, you know, this mechanic this mechanic that I kind of stumbled into or whatever is more fun than all the other stuff, then we'll end up doing that. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and, like, try to section off everything and be like, no, we can't do that because it's no longer, or it's not, even though it's fun, we can't do it. It's like, no, we're gonna fucking do it as much as we can, and with however little time we have to do it. Candy Crush with planes. Yeah, exactly. Alright, so the question is what we do for June. I think we'll do... Now, enemy AI is another one that's going to take, like, a shitload of time. Because faction design finishes on the... Okay, so faction design finishes on the 30th? So then the 31st through... I want to say the 22nd, right? So we'll do the 27th for a due date. And let's see, how many days of, or how much time is that for June? That'd be 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So that's like 17 hours of time dedicated to that. Crab, I must be going. All right. Thank you for hanging out. I'm gonna keep streaming this and keep doing it, and you know, or talking to myself, explaining this. Good luck with the layout of when to do things. Thank you very much. I'm excited to have it set in stone, and then hopefully you can be there to ask me where I'm at in my projects. That way I can continue doing them without giving up. Can't wait to see tomorrow unless Spanish is bullshit. Well, I wish you luck. Tomorrow will be plot, I imagine. Or we'll have to see. Maybe basic gameplay. I don't know. I can do whatever I want. Alright, so that's... Alright, June is... see you later, Tyrone. Alright, June is pretty much set up. So we have 3 days. We'll have 3 days at the end of June just to, you know, squeeze time out. The combat dialogue system is a part of the programming, so we're going to put that on Tuesday. Or 13th. I'm going to say about 5 hours of, I'm going to say about 5 hours of work there. The reasoning, of course, being that, it doesn't take very much time to actually do this, but it hooks into a bunch of the things that we worked on with the alpha, so. We're going to go over here, we're going to pull combat enhancements out. I'm going to put a requirement of finishing combat enhancements July by the 31st. And if we put 13... Is there a way to, like, pin this? Nah. Be nice if we can just pin this, that way I wouldn't have to keep opening it up over and over. July. So 13th. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that'll be the first, that'll be like 10 hours. So okay. To give a audible explanation for this combat enhancement, so once we have the basic gameplay designed and we have the enemy AI set up, oh man, having the enemy or setting up enemy AI before the combat enhancements might actually be a really bad idea. Yeah, it'll be fine. Well, no, we don't want to dedicate that much early time to something that we think isn't going to go well. Okay, we'll do combat enhancements first then. And then we'll just swap their little time thingy. It'll give us significantly less time to work on the AI, but nobody should notice. See, you know, it's the only thing you're interacting with in the game. Can't possibly be that easy to criticize. Alright, so... Alright, got here. So combat enhancements, an explanation for combat enhancements is... Once we have the basic gameplay designs, combat enhancements is going to be... it's going to be the boost gauge. It's going to be... Alright, let's just cheat and look over here real quick. Alright, so shift goes fast, always moving forward, mouse to shoot. Combat enhancements is going to be going through and basically figuring out like how to get the other weapon systems to work and working on the boost gauge and all that stuff. So all the stuff that is flavor and extra for the actual combat, that's what combat enhancements is going to be. So combat dialogue system 5 hours. We're gonna work on adding that into the thing, figuring out like all the extra stuff we need to do for that. So weapon designs. Weapon designs is more like a mental task. Let me go figure out how much time we got in August. So I'm gonna say probably the 15th or the 16th, actually. How many hours is the 16th? 1, 2. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that'll be like 10 hours. That'll be like 10 hours of like, brainstorm. Well, we'll cut that down to 5 hours. There's no weapon design shouldn't take that much time. Implementing weapon designs will take significantly more time. Yeah, okay. We'll include that in the actual implementation in the actual thing. So, that set up menus. We'll have menus done by I'd say that 25th seems a little bit fucking quick. Yeah, 25th. 25th. Menu design, that shouldn't take that much time. Music, kind of no idea for that one. The actual plot, that probably will take... How much, or what day is September? We'll do the 5th of September, because then, that'll be a weekend. Figuring out the whole plot, the campaign, like all the directions that can take. Oh, we can put designing the aces in there, actually. Let's do that. Ace designs. So I put the ace designs there. We're gonna say shift that down to 11. That's another mental task, so we'll put that on like the 18th. Probably do 7 hours, or no, 4 hours. 4 hours for ace design. Actually, it's a really big thing. Okay, I'm gonna do 15 hours. And move this up to the 27th. Because the aces are going to be a big part of the plot themselves. Like John suggested, like kind of like a procedural story design kind of thing. It's not going to be super open sandboxy, but the aces are going to basically be main characters that you can like focus on and combat and all that stuff. So they're going to be a big deal, hopefully, yeah, unless the players can just shred them. But they're going to be a big enough deal that people look at them and they say to themselves, okay, that's an ace. I should either focus on fighting that guy or, like, fight him. That kind of thing. Let's see. Combat dialogue. We're looking like 4 hours over the course of, like, several months. Let's see. The writing polish. We want that done early October. So we'll look at the 7th for writing polish. Finishing the menus and making all that stuff cool. We're going to say the 8th. Not the 8th. That'd be ridiculous. I'll say like the 14th. Wait, I'm confused. How are you confused, Purple Dog? Let's see. Sounds polished. We'll probably have that done by like the... I clicked on this in the Hermitcraft video, and I have Hermitcraft comments underneath this video. Well, don't you know, I'm the secret 5th Hermitcraft commenter. I'm the guy that builds all the things behind the scenes. They just put in the last couple of blocks right in front of me. I have invisibility potion on all the time, so it's hard to see me. And I crouch walk everywhere. That's why it takes me so long to build everything. We'll say Sounds Polished should be the 25th. Let's see, what would be a good day to release the video game? Probably the 25th. What day is Thanksgiving? 25th. Alright, we'll release the game on Thanksgiving. That sounds like a wonderful idea that will never backfire on us at all. We'll have all this stuff set up on the 15th. Actually, no, we have to have it set up on the 7th. Because if you're making a Steam page, the Steam page has to be live, I think, 2 weeks before the game is released. If you're just like an independent creator. If you're not independent, then you can just negotiate to have it released like on a day or whatever. But for independent people like me, where it's just me releasing a single game, I'll have to wait 2 weeks. So we really shouldn't. So I'll be like ready the 22nd, I think. That'll give us 3 days or whatever to finish that if we're late. Gameplay polish, we're gonna do we're gonna say like the 16th. Get everything finished and ready by then. And yeah, I think that'll be it. That'll be the whole thing. From beginning to ending. This is all all the dates that we got and all the times that we got to finish everything. Got to be able to write all this stuff down and have it all set up and built and all that. But yeah, I feel pretty confident about that. I think there's definitely a lot of leeway. Obviously, like, you know, whole months only have like one thing due, but these are like major things. So, and I just personally don't have very much time on my off time or whatever to do these things. So, it'll be really convenient for me to just have this kind of gap and all that. So, anyway, thank you all for watching, and remember to like and subscribe. I'm going to I'm gonna turn this thing off. I'm gonna close out the stream, and tomorrow we will do more basic, or we will do, I think, basic plotting, all that kind of thing. Contribute some time for that, and just, you know, work toward our goal. So, thank you all for coming out. Let me disable that, go here, yeah. So, I'll see you all next time.